Well, hello everyone, it's good to see you. I hope you're well. We are here at Dragon Trail in the Group 3 for the new time trial. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that actually. I'm looking forward to it a lot. I've got to get gold, which would mean, well, if I can try and get gold, get a 140.026. I reckon that will probably come down a bit. But can we manage it? So, before we get started, I just need to share this out a little bit. But let me know in the comments where you're watching from. I know it's, we were watching a few different streamers last night. Ah, Rex! Good to see you, Rex. But I'll just get this on here so then I can share it out a bit. Good to see you. There we are. So did a few laps just outside of the goal at the moment. I'm on a BS driver. Well, you don't snap. I'm a BS driver as well, and I'm only about midway on BS. I was up to A at one point, but when I wasn't playing for a while, when I did play, I wasn't very good. I didn't have a very great run. So yeah, it kind of didn't go too well. But I'm slowly but surely getting up to kind of mid BS level, and hopefully we'll get up to towards A. That would be, I think that's kind of our reasonable kind of peak at the moment, unless we can make a big step forwards. Oh, I'm using the wrong keyboard. I've got a keyboard on my PS5 and a keyboard here, there and everywhere. There you are. For some GT7. There we go. Right, we'll get that posted. Right, there we are. Hopefully that will work. So Rex, it's good to see you. I appreciate you joining in. We'll get going in a couple of minutes there. I'll just make sure I've got everything as it needs to run. Eventually I'll be setting up my OBS again and it will work hopefully a lot better. Now this time, you know. There we are. There we go, that's that one done. So, Dragon Trail it is, and certainly, oh, I'll just create in a post actually. There we go. That's done. Yeah, and a YouTube post. Ah, Bob, I love this track. Yeah, it is a good track. I think it's one of these ones where Gran Turismo really got it right, didn't they? They managed to get it right for all of that. Right, there we go. Thanks for bearing with me as I sort out. I've got new lights at my back there. I don't know if you can maybe see them properly with this little camera, but if you can see, it's lit up everything. So I've got my nice pictures from my interviews and some other famous ones that I've been able to get. Yeah, I need to bring like that. That's it. There you go. I was told having the camera picture in the bottom right hand corner is a bit better, easier for people to see. So hopefully that will work out. I'm not getting any feedback from there, so that's good. Right, I've shared it out and about. So let's get started. I've chosen the Supra because I think that's what a lot of the main drivers are using, or some of the top times are there. So, can we do something like this, eh? Now, I'm trying to think on the Group 3, the Supra, I don't know if you have to rev it out or not. I have to run a postcard with you. It's a great. It's a one. The way that they've done the background is fantastic, isn't it? I mean, it's quite a. They are very good at the. Oh, they're not steering corner. And what I like about the new time trial is it just goes red if you go wide, or if you make a mistake like that. Dirty tyres. Oh yeah, great in VR. Yeah, I imagine it would be very, very good. I almost bought a VR set a wee while ago. They're about, oh goodness me, it's running horrendously wide. This is a warm-up lap, you could say. Yeah, I almost bought a VR set a couple of months ago when they were about £400–500 from Sony. So it's and I just in the end wanted to try to move its tail there. He says don't brake, just back off a bit. Okay. Okay, I might have to put traction on actually this one, just to try and get some. Don't worry, we're only 5 seconds off the pace, but there was a huge amount of errors in that, so we will quickly get that sorted out. Oh, that is just not wanting to stop at all. I must have moved my braking far too late. And I'll start again. Right. Hi, good morning, Neil. Good to see you. So where my camera is where the comments are. Oh yeah. And let's try this again. Where my camera is, that's where the bottom comments come in on my PS5. Almost said PS3 there. Oh goodness. On the racing hard tyres. So, I don't know what the difficulty level on this, if people think this is an easier one to get, or if they think it's a difficult one. But any comments are always appreciated, whether they be nice or not, in terms of my driving. Oh, if anything, this will give you a good bit of encouragement to think, I can definitely do better than this guy. We'll get into the swing of it. I might use the Porsche actually, because I've done a lot of driving in the Porsche, and they do say try and use a car that you're used to in most ways if you're struggling. I'm way off the pace there. You brake early, really early, and it seems like, and it just seems to. Way early. Oh, no. So, I know that Rex was in there earlier saying that he's currently just off the A, or the gold pace. What car did you use? Were you going for the Supra, or did you use something else? It's just, there's so much time with it, wanting to spin its back end. Even like the understeer is what you notice actually. Man, I can't accelerate at all. I mean, when normally I would accelerate, I just can't dare touch the pedal. better through there. Okay, so we're getting nearer towards the goal time. The thing is, the guys that are good here, they're going to just sail away. Yeah, I'll read that in 2 seconds. Try and get it turned in time, come on. Slightly better out there. A wee bit up. Oh, look at that, man. Oh. Even in third gear, it just wants to on the straight, man. Oh. It's going red in there. Like a Top Gear experience. I buy the stock cars. Alright, and do the time trials in VR with them. Ah, that's the way to do it. Ah, you have to, if you stream them, or if you're doing it like that, that'd be interesting to see actually. Come on, this car does not want to put its power down. I may indeed do that. Now, if I stay in third, it's just not going to go around the corner. Slightly better. Ah, hit the wall again, man. Right, I'm going to get this hooked up. Oh, there's a better exit there, but the stopwatch says no. Come on. Still not a good exit on there. There must be a good half second in that. I think there's a half second in that first corner alone, or that first few corners. Right, a wee bit up here. Oh, finally a good run in there. That's a little bit coming out. Oh, it might just be touching that. Come on. A little bit up there. Oh, this has got nothing. I find I'm steering the car, but I don't know if the ratio is wrong or just it's trying to get the car into some of the bends I find very tricky. Tight. Hey, there we go. Right. You probably need a low 139 to ensure gold. I reckon time will come down in the next few days. Yeah, no, I think definitely it's going to come down quite a bit, I think, isn't it? Yeah, I need to find a second, or some 8 or 9 tenths. But I think it's doable if I can get these first few corners right. There's probably a second in that. Not really slightly there. Ah, flash! Yeah, good to see you. I watched your video that you did with the braking incident on your pedals. It was interesting, man. It was good. I've had similar things happen to my old G29. I had to use a hoover to try and get the dust out of it, but I probably need to do it again. But they've not been quite so bad recently. That corner's so tricky as to what gear to go in to be able to put the power down. Right, we're clean out of there. Can we get our braking right for the next corner? Yeah, always too late. Come on. 9. Still a bit slow. That was a poor exit for that last one. Look at that. This does not want... Alright, I'm going to try a different car because I'm struggling in this. Toyota doesn't want to put its power down at all. I think I'm going to go for the Porsche. The 911. I think I might have a better... Just because I've driven it quite a lot. I think we've got a chance of just being a bit more consistent with it. I've always found the tuner can be good in Group 4. I'm a wee bit better with that, but what am I doing here? Right, rent the car. Here we are. Now try the Porsche. That might be better. Yes. Thanks, Flash. I need to get up with the stream. Right. We'll see. Flash also streams is very good. We'll end up doing a goal to actually we're only a few percent away, so we're not far, as you say. If we can get a consistent run, we should be. As Damon Hill used to say, you need to be able to join the whole lap together, isn't it? That's if I could hit an apex or two, but right, we're back again. 154, 195 mile an hour. I don't know if that was better or not. Seems better on the brakes. Very sensitive through there. We warm up the tyres. Well, I'm not sure how. I think it used to be definitely before they did all the new tyre models it was easier just to go and do a good lap quite easily, but without you didn't get the difference in the feel for the tyres in that way, or it was just a kind of given that it worked. Certainly it feels a bit steadier under there. Up. Yeah, it's just a bit more predictable and easier to put the power down. Oh! Speaking of that, didn't take the curb as well. We would have been a second up, I think, with that one. It's going to take a bit of work, but we're getting there. And it's a lot easier out of the bends. Oh my goodness, it's so much easier out of the bends. That's without any traction. Car. Gotta get that S's right, man. There's loads of time in that. Ah, too much. Too much. Written that one off. It's funny because all the other parts of the circuit are quite good. It's easier, but it's that chicane of death that's proving to be the issue. But if we can just put it together in one lap, I think we've got it. Yeah, once again, we're 4/10 up. Almost. We're a second up. It's in there. It's there. There's so much time in there. There's probably a second and a half or more if I could do it. Keep trying. Oh no, come on, come on, come on. Oh, drag. Let's try this thing again. So I'm going to square up my screen because it keeps moving. Now, you're saying it might be worth a little slower to at least get the line. Yeah, yeah, no, that's true. I think it's going a little bit fast. I'm going to say if you brake, it unsettles the car. And it's that, we got the first part alright, and it was just that second wee bit, so we're going to try and figure out the best line. Not that one then, not that one. Ah, this is really hard to find the line through there. It's just like, oh, come on, Hugh. Because I think if I hit that if I go over the curb on the second part, but on the red part of the tarmac, I think that's a corner cut. Ah, Damo, good to see you. From stream to stream. Come on, in the corner, come on. Oh no, that's wouldn't turn. So we're trying to get gold here. We're almost getting there. It's a chicane of death that seems to invalidate our lap so far. We tried it in the Supra with no luck, so can we get a better run in the Porsche? Oh, it didn't get invalidated. That's something. There we go. We're on wide. That was a wee bit better. We're still a few tenths away. Do that in a second. Yep, GT7 time trial. Oi, oi, there we go, round and round. Gonna make everybody dizzy. Just got the line slightly wrong. Yes, it's a Group 3 time trial. Shows you there's another 6 tenths in that straight away, and it was by far and away not the cleanest lap. Although none of my laps, to be fair, have been particularly clean. But we're getting there. There's no doubt they've made this game a lot more sensitive, which is probably what it needed to be fair, because it used to just be you could just put your foot down. Ah, well, I'm glad. As long as your boss doesn't find out, that's the main thing. And they'll be saying, Rex, you've been watching YouTube. Oh, Bob, sorry, you've been watching YouTube. Where's that report? Needs to be on the desk by 10. But, oh, okay. We're trying all the different ways of doing the lines and realising that one is not it. Well, hopefully we can add some excitement to your day. A bit of entertainment in the morning, wherever you may be watching from, or if you're ahead of us on the hours. GB chat for you. Ah, you're ahead of me, Damo, you're ahead of me. I can never get away with working in a call centre or an office now. There's too many. All the ways of getting past the boss, getting that work done. One, two, we're almost there. course, so many people work from home now, isn't it? That's the thing. It's oh, must have just touched something there. Didn't feel like I touched anything, but it's invalidated that one. Oh, you're watching from Cape Town, South Africa. Ah, very good. So you'll be a few hours ahead of us then, aren't you? Maybe a couple of hours ahead. Well, I interviewed David Perel, the South African racing driver who does GT3. And for you guys that are new to the channel, if you want to look through the videos, we've got loads of interviews with a lot of the top sim racers, like the Key and Super GT, and Rory, Alexander, Tidgney. Oh, we've got so many. Dorking, there's quite a few in there. Ah, right, yeah. Yeah, Rory's really good. Hopefully, I'll get another interview with him soon, because he's nearly at 100,000, which I think is really good. And you know what? I think he thoroughly deserves it. He's done a good job. He's very committed, 5 days a week. And it's I'll read those comments in a wee second. Oh no! Yeah, I just hit a curb. Right, hang on. Let's see what we're saying. Way back. Bob Ruptor, is that easy to see? Same for us, but New Year's daylight arriving soon. GMT +2, that's how I know it. Right, so it'll be coming up 12 o'clock where you are. Yeah. We used to have a great... I remember watching the South African Grand Prix from Kyalami. Well, back now, it would have been 1993. Was it? Yeah, it was 90. Actually, no, they did it in 92, because I'm sure Mansell raced there, and I was a big Mansell fan. Yes, that was and he was driving for Williams. Kyalami's a good circuit, man. That's Well, I'm really glad that you're all with us this morning. I hope we can. Hope we're adding some enjoyment to your Thursday morning. I'm hoping to stream on a Monday and a Thursday. I think those will be the days that I'll do the race streams, because I love doing the time trial and then obviously the new races as well. Oh, come on, you! I'm driving it like a learner, man. Oh, it's terrible. When I was speaking to and did an interview with David Perel, Blaster is here with us. Good to see you, Blaster. When I spoke to David Perel and did the interviews with him a few years ago, Jenny's here as well. Good to see you, Jenny. And he said there's hope for you, Hugh, because even nearly 15 stone and trying to lose weight, you can still fit in the GT3 car, they reckon. Because you reckon there was about a 3-second timing between the best GT3 drivers and the worst drivers, or the fastest and the slowest, in a lot of the races. I'll just get that comment in a second there, Damo. On. On in the corner. We're well ahead there, mate. We're trying to break this 140 barrier. Ah, Dave Cam. Dave, it's good to see you. Well done, by the way. You got to 80,000 subs. That's fantastic. We'll have to get you back on the show if you'd like to come back on. It'd be I'm restarting, and we're back into it. One of the nicest guys there on YouTube, and very fast. There's lots of iRacing. Scotty, God, they're all joining in this morning. Good to see you, Scotty. I did watch. Yes, I saw the start and then I watched the highlights because I was at a church service in the end, and it was right in the middle of the afternoon. So unfortunately, I couldn't see it. But I'll be watching it this week in the morning because it's from Japan, so it's on early in the morning. Yeah, it was great. Oh, I thought, if only Lewis had gotten a wee bit better, but yeah, no, it was quite a good race. So it was nice to see that. Oh, come on, Hugh. It was nice to see a different winner, and let's hope the same thing can happen this week. Let's hope we can have some proper competition. Oh no! Oh God! Ah, dear me, my goodness, I'm making a mess of this morning. But it's great to have you all with us. All the guys have been with me for a while and the ones that have joined very recently. You can watch this and think, I can definitely do better. Yeah, 2 Brits on the podium. It was something. Lando Norris, I have to say, has done really well. It's great to see the McLaren up there. Hey, what's in there without dying? Yeah, that's it. Right, let's get a clean lap and we'll get this job done. Oh, come on. It's when you do a terrible corner and you're still half a second quicker than you were before and you think, oh, there's a reason why I'm not an alien. Into the chicane of death. Now that's the thing, I don't know if there's any suspension tuning on this. I haven't done anything to this one. Yay, 39.8. We might just be touching gold. Oh, come on here. Oh. There it goes, there it goes. Once it's going, it's hard to collect. Right, let's have a look at this, see where we are. 79.8. There's so much time in it if I can just put it together. Oh, I'm just inside gold at the moment. Ah, so scurries in and away. Right there. Ah, they sort of catch up really good. Yeah, it was. I mean, the thing is, it's great. One thing I would say about the Singapore Grand Prix, it was actually a captivating race. It was quite. There was, you kind of sensed things were going to happen, and it was a pity with Russell in his big crash on the last lap, just pushing a bit too hard. But you know, he's at least they're trying, and at least it was close. You know, the Ferrari was strung a bit. They then the Mercedes came on the medium tyres on that last stint. But he just wishes just a little bit more. I hope that Mercedes can get a bit more performance and get up there again. Any brake balance in this time trial? I am not sure. I am not sure actually. If there, I haven't done anything. This is, I'd say, a bog standard Porsche 911 rental. So that's the thing. So right, let's get back at it. 36.9 they're now doing. Yeah, I can see that coming. So we're gonna, as I say, I think we really need a low 39. Now, Damo, you were saying that I was at a similar pace to what you aim for. Well, that's good because that's quite fun when you can get a kind of peg a time against someone, and so I'm sure you'll be able to do easily what I do, if not a lot better. I try and do that with Arkies, although Arkies is doing some really big, really competitive times that are, I mean, he's not far off Tidgney, which is pretty competitive, and considering that's on a controller. A wee bit away, 3/4. Leave it in out. Seven, 8, 9. That's a wee bit better. Maybe I could have revved it out a little bit more in second. But a wee bit up here. Oh. knew it was going to go. It was just too much power, carried too much speed. Arceus. Yeah, it's got too good now. Yeah, I try and get within a few tenths, but a lot of the stuff I'm really struggling. Ah, okay, Damo. Take care. Thanks for joining us. Have a good day. Oh, too late. That's annoying, because we were nearly 2 tenths up. This time we hit the outside ball. Right, come on Hugh, we can do this. I think a low 39 is definitely doable. Spinner. Here we are, coming. Could be a good lap. Yes. I'll catch up with this one in a wee second. Come on, come on, come on. Almost. Yeah, 139. Right, let's see where we are there. I need to pretend to work. I'll be this time not watching. That's fine. That's no problem at all. It's like having the famous headphones on, isn't it? When you're like, what? You know? Yes, I'm working. Well, that's not too bad. 2.52%. So we are 127th. Obviously, I know it's early in the morning yet. If you look at that, at 136.6. So the gold has really come down quite a bit to 139.5, but that's not too bad. Not too bad. Right, let's see. Actually, I need to quickly share this out with my two friends who are supposed to be watching, Andrew Marr. But so I think we've got a fairly reasonable gold time there. I think I might be safe for a bit. my guys know. Let's see. Live stream. Oh, actually, I didn't put it on my Discord. I did put a thing saying that we were going to be on, so there we are. Well, that's true. By the way, I'll be doing a lot more with my Discord. My Discord, I'll need to put it in the links and things. But we do have the Hugh Hat-Trick channel on the Discord, where there's lots of stuff on that, and I'll try and put more on it. I'm now putting on my stream schedule, things like that, to try and let people know. But here's the thing. PD do get that 911 sound spot on. They certainly do. Now, how about this? I've got new lighting. This will make you see the colours. Look, I can change that because I've got a bit of brightness coming in. I do have a blackout blind, but it's still in there, and I can change the lighting. So I haven't got it perfected yet, but maybe we'll. There you go. But it's quite good. So when I get more cameras, when I get my OBS, when I stream through OBS, I'll have all the cameras and all the lighting, and that should be quite fun. Okay. So, what time is it? It's 10:09. We can get into some daily races and see how we get on. Right. That was good fun. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that a lot. Let's what was saying? It's dark here, but it's not dark over in the UK. It's should be bright and sunny. Right. Well, we can do a race A at Monza, or we can do. I think actually race C would be quite fun. I think we might just miss that one if we're on that one. What was it? There's Autodrome. There's the race B. I think probably race. Yeah. Disco time. Yeah. It's amazing what you can do. 15 quid from Costco. That's all it was. £15. So it's now. Actually, I need to. Now, did I do this on the right one? I need to do. I'll do a time trial for a bit. I need to do it in the Alpha because similarly that's the car that they all race in because it's soft on its tyres, isn't it? It's good on its tyres. That I managed a 29.254, but that was in the Supra, or the whatever it was, the one that GT4. If I go up here, yeah, in the Supra race car. Look at that. Arcades at 28.5. I did think I could get a 28, to be fair, but we'll see. No. Alright. Okay. I noticed when I was watching Scotty's stream last night, he was in 4th gear coming out a lot of these bends. So I wonder if I was in a bit too low a gear. Not like that. Brake a bit earlier. But the Alpha's nice the way it kind of glides round the corners. Could just do with a bit more straight line speed. Quite secure around there though, isn't it? It feels quite decent. It's probably not that fast yet. I know. I'm not sure if there's been new comments on there or not. I can't, it's not coming up yet. Oh, come on. Lost a bit of time there. Okay, let's try and get a good lap here. Might just stay in fifth gear, I think, in this corner. Oh, too much. Too much. So, 30.3, we're about a second off, but there is time in there. Try to move my screen up, make sure that it's coming on. Yes! Aye, challenging corners. I wonder if I could do that in fourth gear, that one there. Because initially it seems alright coming up this, well, in fifth, and then it seems to run wide. I think Scotty did like a 22.5, or sorry, 28.5. Well, that worked a wee bit better. We're 6/10 up, which would give us maybe a higher 29 if we can get any more time. Too much. Oh, too much. We're trying too hard. Trying too hard, but we're going to I need to get into the 29s really to have race pace, I think, otherwise I'm going to be very slow. The Group 4, I'm normally not too bad at Group 4. Can't get the turn in. Keep an eye on that timing. A little bit better. I'm in the Alpha. The Alpha 4C seems to be the car of choice for. That was better. 8 and 9, almost. Try to. Did I say? Oh no, I set my best time in the Supra. Yeah, in the Supra. There's definitely a bit more time in this. Yeah, it's a tricky car, but I'm wondering as well if I did it in the wrong gears, and there might actually be a bit more in that eventually. Because if this is a car where you change up quite early, it seems to be a bit more settled. Oh, making a lot of errors here and there. I really don't know where I'm making time and losing time. The stopwatch is quite random. Right. Okay. So I'm managing 29s. If I'm fairly careful, the key thing's going to be at the end of the race. I think I'm maybe a wee bit heavy on tyres, so I'm just going to put this down just a bit. See how. Still, at least if I'm in the 29s, we might have a chance of being competitive in the races, because that's kind of what they were doing. Entry deadline. Now we want to make sure we're in the race. Bop applied, low speed. So I don't know what you can do with that then, if you're able to do much to the car or not, but let's see. 27.9. Yeah, 27.0 is pretty good, isn't it? So I'm about 2.2 seconds off currently. I think there's more time in it though. There's more time in that. I think I could maybe get half a second or a bit more back again. Maybe even using the Supra. Because I was struggling to think, where does the time come from? And it is in the gears, there's no doubt about it. It's in the... It is in the right carrying the speed, allowing you to carry the speed through the corners. But these are quite a good... Oh, we've got 9 likes by the way, which is fantastic. Thank you very much for that. That's really good. Yeah. I'm just watching the stream here. I have to say the quality hopefully seems to be coming through well. Let me know if there's any issues with my voice. I did turn up my microphone earlier, so hopefully it's all coming through loud and clear. But the quality seems to be decent coming through on my YouTube feed, so hopefully it's all working well. So is everybody at work today, or are they off? Got a bit of time to yourself? The wife is out, so you can watch YouTube. I had to get in this morning after my morning drive for I do a school bus run. Did the dishes, sorted things out, cleaned everything up, and then raced upstairs. Ah, you're off this week. Ah, that's good, Jenny. Well, I think you picked quite a good week. It's still pretty mild. And you can be up early to watch the Japanese Grand Prix. I always, you know, they had these wonderful intros on the old BBC coverage of F1 when it was Murray Walker, and you'd have the Fleetwood Mac music, and eventually that would finish, and then there would be Murray Walker standing on the track, usually maybe at turn 1, and you'd say, this is where Senna and Prost, of course, came together in that historic race in 1989 or 1990. And it's all these things, or you'd be at the chicane and you'd get this wonderful bit. I always remember he was at Monza and he was standing on the start finish straight, and Murray said, well, literally at Monza, motor racing history literally oozes from the tarmac. And he would go on to say, the 2 current superstars of Formula 1 is Nigel Mansell and Brazil's Ayrton Senna. He'd have this great build-up that only Murray could do. I know now they do it on Sky and they kind of have all the drivers and all this stuff. It's a bit too much like the game. But talking of the Formula 1 game, mind you, I bought the new F1 2023, And you know, I really like it. I've been doing the career mode, and it's actually very funny. It's you can, you know, I like the way that they've done the characters. So I think I'm going to do an F1 2023 stream. I don't know if you guys would be interested in that. Hopefully you might be. But it is quite fun. I'd be interested to see how it works and what kind of, hopefully the quality on the screen is brilliant. But I just love the F1 cars, so you can just jump in and race. And I quite like the feel, and it's good fun. I should have been in Devon Sunday to Tuesday, but I cancelled due to the flash flooding. Oh right. Oh dear. Were you going to a caravan or somewhere nice in Devon? Devon's supposed to be beautiful. I've never been. I've been as far as Dorset. That's about as far south, and obviously Goodwood's only a few miles from the coast. But oh my goodness, I'm second on the grid. I'm amazed. I didn't think I would be second in all the alphas. He's on a B lobby, but well, I don't know any of the drivers here in terms of how strong they are going to be, or if they're known to be the ones that take everybody off, but we will see. We will see. Pigton would have been the zoo. Oh, and Steam Railway. Ah, that would have been fun. Oh, hopefully you'll be able to get another chance. Right. Well, the race will begin. And of course, this is a rolling start, I think. That in the Alpha. Can I do something for the Italians here? I do like Brands Hatch. It is good fun. I wasn't expecting to be second on the grid. But so we've got a Ferrari and then a few Alphas. I mean, you even got some Mercedes in there as well, I noticed. An SLS. Ah, thanks, Jerry. Yes, hopefully. Let's see what we can do. The first race of the morning. It's 10:30 UK time, so we're at Brands Hatch. Interesting choice for the Ferrari. Ali loves to drink. I wonder what the Ferrari's like on its tyres. So, 11 laps. Oh, come on here. That was poor. That was dreadful, come on. Now you've got to try and push his way through. Shows you one bad corner and that's it. Right. Come on, oh, I'm not getting these corners right. 2 laps done. Better. Oh, gone wide in front. Gonna have dirt on his tyres. Back into second place. I wonder how that Ferrari's doing. He's nearly 7 seconds ahead. But will they need to change tyres? Tyres at the moment look okay. Ah, Neil, this is in. Oh, that was a bad corner. Come on, Hugh. I'm an A-rated, no, I'm a B-rated. I was A for a little while, but I'm kind of middle of B at the moment. Oh, he's gone into the pits. Yeah, I found that when I hadn't played for a while, it was quite hard to get back into it and be competitive, or you would just get taken out. And I lost a bit of my speed. Right, 7 laps done. Tires look okay. A reasonable bit of time behind. Tires still look reasonable. Yeah, I hate to say it. I would have stuck it. Jenny. Oh no, oh no, no. Oh, bugger, bugger, bugger. Oh, sugar, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, damn it, man. I just... Oh, shocking, man. Come on, Hugh. Oh. I've got damage. It's a strange one for it to go like that. I've got nothing on the front. Oh, that was dodgy. That was dodgy. There was no need for that. That was really bad. Final lap. What can we do? Oh well, we got the second place back, but oh, we were on for a win. Oh, but at least we got one. Oh, I think Kenny is in VR. That was that was a oh, at least we got a second. At least it's a podium. It's better than it could have been, but we were just driving away. Yeah, it's a lot faster. I'm quite surprised at the speed difference, actually. I'm expecting the Ferrari to go off, but we were kind of pigging him about 6 seconds. And then really, to be honest, I don't think he would have caught up, because we had about 4 seconds, or even 3.8, and we were only like a lap and a half to go. And I think we would have been. I think we would have been all right if we hadn't have gone off. We would have won that. But oh, thanks for him. Yeah, we just. I thought he was run wide coming round the left or the right hander, and I thought if I just brake a little bit earlier, he's going to be struggling to get round the left. So. Yeah, I was saying how easy it looks. That's like a Clarkson thing, isn't it? It says, how hard could it be? That well, still at least that was quite fun. I did enjoy it. It's a kind of, it might seem like a bit of a procession, but it all depends how you get on, I suppose, from the qualifying time. But whew, that was a laugh. I should have to get a drink. That is quite fun. That is actually quite a fun race. 10:50. We may as well do another one. Rent another Alpha. Another one of these. This time I'll go in standard colour. Here we are. Right. That was quite. At least with this one, I feel like I'm a little bit more competitive. Like I've actually got a chance of being somewhere in it, you know. So it's. We've got 7 people watching, which is great, and 10 likes, which is fantastic. Thank you very much. I hope that race added a bit of excitement. We are looking so good, and then disaster struck. A lap and a half from the end. So at least somehow we managed to get. I thought we'd be that would be it, because we were so far off. We're off the track for such a long time. I think my lap time was around the 1:29.1. I want to get into 28 before I race, if I race. Yeah, it'll be interesting because I think if you use the Supra, you might have a better chance of getting that. I mean, I got a 1:28.2, so you're ahead of me already. But I think maybe just like I've done with this Alpha, it's getting the gears right. Maybe we need slightly higher gears. Maybe it just settles it a bit. And then the exact turning points, isn't it? It's all. That's what we need. Brands Hatch does that too. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I don't know, Neil, if you're an A driver or not, but I think if you're in B, which is what I'm in, then actually at the moment the pace seems to be a kind of, if you can do 30s in the race in the Alpha, then actually that's not too bad. Because I mean, I was only doing mid 30s, and I was kind of low to mid maybe. Not quite into the 29s, but you can feel the start difference when you do the race though, because the tyres definitely go off and you can feel it, while in obviously time trial it's just the same all the way round. So it's all about, I mean, as you say, minimising gear changing as well. That's more for fuel consumption, but trying to keep the car so as little adjustments as possible, so that you're easy on the tyres. But yeah, but at least that wasn't too bad. It wasn't too. That was at least. I've not had a podium for a wee while. I'm glad you were there when I could share it with you, share the experience. Yeah. So I think you're probably all right if you can get, if you use the Supra to get your time, then you're probably, with a bit of adjustment, you can get the Alpha into a high 29. Then I think you'll probably be all right. Because we're now a good few days into the week's races. First section. Alright, well that's pretty good though. Yeah, third and the fourth though then. There's no doubt that in the lobbies at B and C, my goodness. Yeah, well I was just getting a run where I was just seemed to be taken out by everybody, regardless of what race I was in, It's always sunny at Brands Hatch. 29, yeah. Into the gravel we go! Shows you the difference. You get a good exit there. Oh, there we go. Right, I'm gonna take. I can't take as much curve as that. It's such a tricky turning point for that second right-hander going down the hill there. Straight here. Leave it there. That's a bit better. 29.5. I'm not actually that far off from my time in the Supra. So I'm beginning to get. I know Scotty, he did like a 28.5. And I think he did that in the Alpha. But yeah, there's definitely more time. There's more time in the other cars, I think, as you get used to the laps. That's a wee bit better. So regarding timings, I hope to do the Monday morning because the new races come out. So I'll try and get in for about 9:15 on a Monday. And then Thursdays. Now, I'm still kind of fiddling out. I'm going to get a new door for my box room, which will hopefully make it kind of almost soundproof. Because the issue is I'm upstairs at the moment, and I don't want to keep my kids awake at night time by streaming and racing. But I used to do obviously a lot of nighttime streaming, and there's not streamers don't tend to, or certainly GT7 races, there's not quite so many in Europe certainly that stream at night. But if you let me know in the comments if you think that streaming at night time is preferable, because I'm going to have a look at that and see if that could work. Let's see. Oh, we've got 11 likes, which is great. Should we change the lights? I can change the lighting. Look at this. Yeah. Oh, it's all because it's too bright in here. We can have. I've got green in the background now. Nice dark blue. So we tend to get race sensors always a dark blue. Up there. So here we go. Will we be anywhere near the front? Oh yeah, another second. Chloe from Spain is in first place in an Alpha, and she's done a 28.9 in that, whether that's the car she did it in. Rue from Spain, but I don't think it's Andrew. He's in the Citroen. Now the Citroen's supposed to be quite a good car. And then we've got Alex in the Renault and the Mazda. Real range of cars actually. We've even got a Scirocco, and we've got some Supras there as well, and the Grim Reaper in a Group 4 Alpha at the bottom there. So let's see. Well, right, and yeah, filling a gap now. Yes, well, I'm just trying to find my little marketplace and see where my niche is, see see what times are actually suitable. I know I'll have to tell him. I'm surprised he's not watching it. I don't know what he's doing. I sent him a message on WhatsApp. I'll probably go back to it later and say, oh, when is it on? And I'll say, we're racing now. That, because he normally comes on, when he comes in, he normally gives a comment to let us know. Right. Second big race of the day. I haven't done Group 3 at Maggiore yet. I don't know if anyone else has done that, but... Oh, power is definitely on 1. We need as much as we can get. Conscious of that Citroen. They've been overtaken by Roo. Not sure what the Citroen is like on its tyres. Right, let's try and get onto these guys. keeping the pressure on. I think there was an accident behind. So it's really going to be a matter of what is the Citroen like on its tyres. Oh no, too much speed in there. Tires look okay. Oh no, no, I knew it. Come on, come on. Oh, damn it. It's bad for doing that. Really bad for doing that. Oh, I shouldn't be crashing like that. I thought we were reasonable. I knew the guy behind was, then the Renault was going pretty well. I don't know if the Renault goes through its tyres or not, but and I got three Spanish. And my problem was I let the one in first, which was quite slow at the start, and I didn't really push to get past. And I think that just, unfortunately, if I'd maybe pushed a wee bit harder, maybe could have gotten past them. But so I've got 4 laps to go. About 5 laps, actually. Can we catch them a little bit? Oh, there must have been something happened to the 2 places in front. They've definitely closed up a bit. Just 1.5 seconds away. There's that Renault. Two laps to go. There's only a second now between. That's there. I think the tyres are going off on the cars in front. Could we get a podium back from here? Oh! I put that was something. It was like always lost. In fact, the guys in front, I wonder if something's happened, they've lost a second and a half. Ah well, we're going to come home for a third place finish. So we only dropped only one spot. We only dropped one spot. That wasn't too bad. Yeah. I'll see if Rue's made a comment, because normally I send them and yeah, no, there's nothing. It's been received, but they're not. I'm not doing that. There we are. Yeah, oh, thanks, man, promoters. Good to see you. Glad you could. Nice of you. There you go. Glad, great for you to join us. It's yeah, no, it is a good fundraiser. It's one little bit there that's gone a bit too wide. Because it's interesting because the Citroen is a quick car. Oh, look, he was only 7/10 off Chloe, so he really kept the pressure on. So that Citroen must be quite good overall. Yes. If you're new to the channel, Man from Motors, it's great to have you with us. And oh yeah, Hamza. Yes, that was a close one. Better actually quickly. There we are. There you go. It was a good race. That was good fun. That was good fun. Next time we need to be a little bit quicker off the mark. I think we could have gotten past Chloe. Oh, that was nice of them. That was. I need to be a little bit more aggression. I think because that Alpha was quite. It was. They were definitely. I could have been a wee bit more aggressive. I probably could have gotten through, and then that may have just changed a wee bit of the dynamic. But we got there. We got there. Yes, I was going to say, if you're new to the channel, man, I don't know exactly when you subscribe. It's great to have you with us. So thanks very much. If you may not have done actually, but if you have, or if it's the first time on the channel, we do lots of interviews. I've got a history of sim racing interviews as well. So if you like to hear from all the kind of top sim racers, you're welcome to go through the channel history, and you'll see lots of interviews that we did with people like Super GT and others. And normally we're back. We've kind of had a wee break for about a year and a half. I got a new job as a bus driver, and before. Damo is back. Oh, just subscribe. Thank you very much. That's very, very kind. Well, hopefully we can add some excitement to your morning, or whatever what time you might be in your time zone, wherever you're watching from. Hopefully we can give you a wee bit of excitement to your morning. So it's 11:20. I think we need to do more of that. More of. I think I will stick to the alpha because I'm kind of used to it. And here we go. Low speed bop prohibited. There we are. So yes, it's been. Oh, that's very kind. Oh, it's great to have new subscribers. Eventually, it would be amazing to get to 1,000. That's always the target, I think, of any YouTuber, isn't it? To try and get to 1,000. We went up to about 580 before I had my career break, or kind of changing my career. Yes, we had 3 new subscribers last week, which was fantastic. So yeah, that will be an extra one, which is great. So very much appreciate that. We've got lots of podcasts as well. If you listen to podcasts, we've got they're all on things like Spotify. I think they're on Apple Podcasts as well, actually. And it's called the Car Sim and Race Driver Show, where we've got lots of discussions and interviews. And I'm going to be doing more. There's a whole bunch of people who are happy to come back on the show. So it's when we do that, we'll try and do that in an evening. I think it might be easier. And then you can come along and you can ask your questions from all your hopefully very favourite sim racers. It was good fun when we used to do it. And one time when I had Super GT, we actually had over 120 people watching at one time. But YouTube said it was only 40, but we had video evidence to prove when we looked at the stream it was 120 people were watching at one time. So I don't know if YouTube's algorithm has affected us or something, but I'm going to get OBS linked up very soon. I need to speak to Jeff from the Sim Cafe. He's going to help me get all that sorted. I got special new high-speed 4K HDMI leads for my Elgato, and I'm hoping that will improve everything. What OBS is streaming software for the PC. So rather than do it for the PS5, you just you use an Elgato, which is like a little box, and you plug it in, one from the PlayStation, the other one. I didn't ask the PlayStation. But yes, so it just copies whatever you're seeing on the screen, and then I can record. It's how a lot of the main sim racers do it when they stream. But hopefully with my new wires, my new HDMI leads, it will improve the quality. Although I have to say I'm quite impressed with the way the PS5 streams. I think it's actually not too bad. Hopefully the sound is coming through. I'm always aware that my sound might not be great. Yeah, well, you have a webcam, but also it has a facility, because this Elgato box is linked in. It is basically, it's almost like it gives access for the computer to be able to see what you've got on your PlayStation. So any game that you're doing, you kind of, what you have to do is when you set it up, you have to kind of get like a media feed. And so you search through the media feed, and it'll, if you've got your PlayStation on at the same time. Oh, is Bob off? Thanks for the distraction. I'll be dropping by more often. It's great to see you, Bob. Thank you very much for joining us. Have a great day, and we'll see you again soon. But yeah, so you get the feed from the, it'll kind of, it shows all your channels through your PS5 and PC, and then you choose the one that you want, and you kind of make it bigger so it fits in the screen, or you have that kind of set up. It's a wee bit fiddly. You don't have to be a kind of computer. As long as you're fairly familiar with computer, how they work, or kind of Windows and stuff, you'll be fine. And then yeah, you can do that. You can then feed in your sound. I'm using the PS5 headset here, which is okay. But I actually have another headset that because I need that to work so I can hear everything. So when it's linked to the PC, I just have one headset, but I can still hear the sound of my game, so I know what's kind of going on. Yeah, it just makes it, you can do a lot more. It's so much easier to then record little clips, and then, it's a good, do you have to be streaming for it to work, or can you just make normal videos and still video yourself? Yes, Yeah, to be fair, it's probably a bit easier to do it through OBS than the PS5. I know there's a PS5 media thing, but it's a wee bit tricky. I mean, I've got a keyboard here from my PS5. I've got a keyboard from my PC and everything else, so it's all a bit complicated. I've got mouse and all sorts of things and cameras. Got the PS5 camera there, which will pretty much become inactive when I use OBS because you can fit more cameras to it. I'm not going to have a stock cam. I know some people have a foot cam because I've got really cheap pedals in terms of they're just G29s and they're all right, like, but I don't think people are going to want to see my feet or how I'm driving. But yeah, so that's the thing. Yeah, you can get them. I saw them on Amazon for they're about. I think I got mine for about £120 or something like that. 120, £130. And there's loads of, they're always updating them. I mean, you can actually stream with OBS without having an Elgato. If you have, I think it's the PS4 Play app or something. It's like a PlayStation Play app. Anyway, that's gone away. It's the PS5 thinks I'm talking to it, but I'm not. But there we go. So yeah, so there's all sorts of. If you get the app that goes through a certain station, PlayStation, then you can also because it can stream it through your PC automatically, and then in turn OBS can pick that up. So that's another way that you can do it without having to use an Elgato. The best way is just actually go into YouTube, put in whatever machinery you get, and then it will actually show you. Because the most complicated thing is setting it up. Because this little box, you think it's just like one in and one out, but for me it confused me, and I had to watch a YouTube video on where to put what HDMI lead where, and even then I got it wrong. But I've got two screens. I've got a main screen, a kind of 30-inch or 40-inch roughly TV in front of me, and then I've got a kind of gaming monitor, which it used to be the other way around, but I've got a new DVI lead as well, which is going to go in the back of the monitor and then straight into the PC, because when I do PC games it's not working through the right monitor for whatever reason. It's putting it over here and I can't play if I'm looking over like that, so I want it to be in front of me. So yeah, there's little bits. I'm not an IT kind of, I know a bit of it, but yeah, it sounds complicated. Yes, yes, I've not made that maybe any easier to understand. It probably is very straightforward, but not with the way I taught it. But so we've got a minute to go, and then we will be in the lobby. And we've been we've had a good. We started over 2 hours ago. It was at about 9:30. So this before it was about 9:15. Yes, let's have a win. Yes, that would be good, because this will have to be probably the last race of the morning. But I do like Brands Hatch though. I like it a lot. It's a good fun. That and Group 4 is a good fun. Right, this time we are we're third. We are third, and we've got a Supra at this on pole, so his tyres might go. We've got Rue behind us again, and that's time. Look at that. He's only a fraction behind in terms of the time. That Citroen seemed pretty decent, to be fair. A few McLarens. So we know that I think the Supras are going to have to change tyres. So yeah, so Romulo looks like, is that a French flag? In the 4CS, so he might be alright on his tyres. Right, we're going to try and keep it on the track. And let's have a great race. The final will begin. Here we are. I would have quite liked this if it had been a standing start. I think that would have been hilarious. So here we go. Gran Turismo. I think there's a brake balance on this as well, actually. Maybe that's the one bit of adjustment it allows you to do, is the brake balance. Ah, Blaster! Thank you very much. Right, I'm going to perform. I've got to perform now. Yes, I've not had a win for a while. It'd be great to get one. So that Supra might go off into the distance. Brazilian in front. We've got a Brazilian flag, it looks like, on the back of his car. Oh. That was good driving actually by thingy before. I think we are actually faster. Than this guy in second. Although not if we're going to take corners like that. That Supra isn't too far away. He slowed right down. Something must have happened. Corner. So, lap 5. Ah, Lucas, good to see you. Yeah, it might possibly come in for a pit stop. Yep, he's come in. Yeah. So I'll can't quite look at the comments just now. Depends how far if that other guy's got good competition or if he's driving away. It's going to be tough. My tyres are beginning to picked up a huge amount on this lap. Oh, come on. That was shocking. Yeah, he's just going to go right past. I'll try and stick with him. Goodness me. No, that there. Nice and a slow couple of corners. And just ripped away again. Yeah, see what we... Well, we moved up one place. That's not too bad. There we go. Are you going to check in for the next race? Yeah, P3 died, didn't he? I saw him, yeah, something happened. Poor old Drew went off. Oh, that Supra tries. Yeah, that pit stop was fast. He only lost about 10 seconds. Aye. Yeah. Ah, well, at least we got. It was so quick. I was holding off for about a lap or two, and then just at last we got one corner wrong, and we just slowed right down, and he had just, yeah. I think I don't think my pace was as quick as it should have been. I think those early laps when the Supra got away in front. I think if it'd been about 6 seconds, I think we would have just about had it, because we had about 4 seconds, and it would have been easier to maybe just keep that. But that's a. But clean race. At least we got. At least, yeah, second is not too bad. It's not. At least it's a. What I'm going to say to that one, that was a good race, and sorry for that one. Oh, it didn't allow me to do my thing there. Wonder if is he still in there? Yeah. Isn't it? It must be. That's odd. It wouldn't let me do that one. No. There we go. Well, that was quite fun. That's not been too bad. Now let's see, where are we on our B&S rating? Are we around? I think we'll probably be about the same as what we've had before. Oh no, we've gone up a bit. We have gone up quite a bit actually. We're over the halfway, because before we were just about the halfway, just before it, and now we are definitely ranking up a bit better. So that's a bit better, isn't it? I just tried to improve my time. 1:29.01, still not a 28. Ah, that's one, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to be a thing. Now I wonder. See, what would be interesting. I don't know if I wonder if I should do the Supra, but I don't know if I'm fast enough in it. And if it goes through its tyres like something else, I don't know. What do you think? Should we do one last run and try maybe in the Supra and see if we could do a pit stop and not come last? That would be a. I don't want to do a first to last special. That why not? I don't. We live a little. We'll live a little, and we'll see if we can. Okie dokie. All right. Now then. I wonder if I can get my time up a wee bit. I'll try using slightly higher gears. Yeah, why not give it a go, exactly. So we'll do an extra race. And then I will have to go, otherwise my wife will kill me. Oh, she'll say, you've not done this, you've not done that. Morning. Morning, Dave. Good to see you. Thank you very much for joining with us. Oh, we're up to 13 likes. I just noticed that there just now. It's good to see everybody. Almost on the line. Yeah. I would think I don't know how far I'd get before I lost a limb or two. Right, hopefully we can get that time. We're about half a second off our best. Oh, that's still stuck, remarkably. See, look at that. Just for that one exit, there's quite a bit in there. Come on here. Right, gotta get my pace up. Yeah, slower in third gear than fourth. wee bit up here. Oh, come on, car! It just will not. Just when I think I've got a little bit there. Oh, come on. Damn it. Oh well. Well, we're almost on our pace if we're going to stay on the track. Yeah, it's a hard one trying to get into these 28s, but it must be doable. Not like that though. Brake too late. Such a hard off-camber corner. Oh, that's slightly better exit, I think. It's starting to feel a bit better. It is very frustrating. You're absolutely right. Yeah, I don't know. They've never done so in the past. Certainly, they've never brought Gran Turismo to the PC. There must be a very special deal with Sony. Oh, this time I'm a long way off actually. 28.9. Some of the guys doing 28.3s. Casanova, I've heard of him in the racing. But I think he's supposed to be quite good. Alan also done a 28.9 in the Ferrari. This is definitely, I think, a slightly better grid. So our issue is going to be that we're going to have to do. Sadly not in the same split. You'll be in a higher one than me, Jerry. You'll definitely be in a higher one than me. That. Thanks, Lucas. Thank you. Yes, good luck, Jerry. Okay. So this car should be quick, it should be reasonable, but it will eat its tyres. So we'll probably have to do a pit stop. We'll definitely have to do a pit stop, maybe about midway through. Try and keep it as clean as we can. And let's see, can we get up the grid a wee bit? 9th is the moment. You're lower. Oh, I don't know about that, Jerry. I think you're just being kind. Now we've got the French driver who we raced against before. Quite a few Brits and a few Spanish. Let's go. Ooh. Oh! I don't know what happened there, if I was hit or not, but something certainly happened. Yeah, that was strange. Oh, oh, oh my goodness me. It's not, oh goodness, I don't think it was dirt on my tyres, it just didn't want to turn at all. Oh no. Very, very, just when it goes wrong, it really goes wrong. That's a strange one, mine. Because I didn't think I was that far off the, you know, I wasn't that far, I wasn't really massively, oh, it's going to go in the grass, it just wants to go in the grass today. That is a strange one. Yeah, it's ninth to last, but we were actually right in the thick of it and doing quite well, but making up a place or two. I don't know if we got hit. Because it certainly, yeah, sideswiped. Yeah, quite a few people have been involved. Yeah, because I was right on the outside, and the guys were having a big battle in front, but then the one in front of me took the corner in a very kind of strange way, didn't kind of mounted the curb. Yes. Well, she's coming back at 1:15, so I have to be. Computer's got to be cool by then. I'll be checking the temperatures of the. Ah, Scotty. Good to see you. Oh, we're up to 15 likes, which is fantastic. It's great to have you all with us. Oh, yellow flags. If you just joined us there, Scotty, we had a bit of a... We were sideswiped and punted off. And we were up to about 7th. Three hours late. How are you doing, Neil? How are you doing? Well, you're on a walking stick. Oh, goodness. No one ever asks how my back is. And I want to walk it. Well, I hope you're feeling better. Yeah, back problems are horrendous. Nothing worse. Oh, there's a couple of cars up there. I can see them in the distance. We're beginning to catch up a little bit, maybe. The only thing is, I don't know if they're going to have to come in for a pit stop too. Well, Another yellow flag. We're not last. Tyres are actually not too bad. A wee bit to go, maybe get another lap or two. Is this going to be... No one ever asked about me. No one ever asked about me. Somebody's going way over the track there. Did that all by himself. I'm up to 12th. Oh, the lower nerve, yeah. It's a... Thankfully I've not had... I've got a slight curvature in my back, so I have to watch that one. But I was actually at a church service recently, and they prayed for my back, and it got a lot better. So it was really something, because I hadn't really thought it was that tight or that kind of bad, but my goodness, did it help. So maybe we should pray for you all, eh? Here's a presentable in public. Now, is that a Supra in front? Or I wonder if it's been in. Oh, look at those in the reset. Once I've done this race. Oh, there's more cars up front. It makes me think maybe we've got a chance to get some more places. I'll happily pray for you all later on if you like. Oh, one's gone. We're up to 10th. There we go. Kind of wondering, you know, my tyres are almost away, but if it's worth doing a pit stop or not, or just trying to keep going. Although the guys behind are picking up very quickly. we go. Right. Ah, we're not. There is somebody in front of us there. Come on. Tyres warmed up. We got 4 laps. Yeah. Yeah, it's difficult to know. I think I would have lost a couple of places because they were really beginning to go a bit. Oh, right. Ah, that's right. Adjust the brake balance. Yeah, that's it. Go for a walk and do some calories. I'll have to say, racing, it means you don't eat anything, and you burn a little bit as you sweat away as you're doing the steering. That's why I think anyway. But it's not doing that. Oh, come on. I'm going to glide in. "32 degrees, my goodness." Ah, BB +5 for this car. Okay, I will take note of that. Yeah. On the lookout. Oh, there's a Supra going very slowly. I always think it's better to finish than if people who rage quit. It's There is 10th and 11th. On. Didn't want to turn there. Well, at least we finished. It wasn't a complete disaster. Oh, I think that's my other phone going. That's the other phone going. I'll get it in a wee minute. There we are. I don't know if my mobile's been going. No, it hasn't been. Well, they are. We tried it in the Supra. We'll learn the next time that we'll try. Oh, I got a well done. I don't know what happened with that one, but we got punted. I think otherwise we would have probably been on reasonable pace, and we're just going to we're going to struggle after that to get anywhere. But well, not too bad though. But it's been a good fun actually. I've enjoyed the races this morning. They've been really good fun. But it's been great to have you all with us. It's been fantastic to have everyone, many of the guys that were with us a long time ago, and some new subscribers this morning, which is fantastic. But also, Viking's been on since 7 o'clock this morning. My goodness, he's not a DRA yet. That I'm going to have to go. I need to get things sorted. The phone is going. That's probably my wife will want me to phone back, or I better check to make sure that everything is all okay in case it's the school with my kids. But it's been lovely to have you with us. Thank you very, very much for joining with me today, and have a lovely day for the rest of the day. We'll be back on Monday morning with a new stream, and hopefully we'll also have some interviews lined up quite soon as well. But take care, everyone. It's fantastic. And anyone who's got little problems with back and other injuries and illnesses, may God bless you and heal you so you don't have any more issues. Take care, everyone. Bye just now.